Whoever's in first, please accelerate a lot.
I'm going to try, okay?
See what the drivers in the cars here are
Holy
going to want
shit!
to do.
You see how fast the pace car got out of there?
Oh my god.
Oh god! What is going on?
Oh my gosh, we've got a big accident here on the...
Go ahead and... Oh
Yep.
god!
Oh no, we've got drivers upside down.
Is that a survivable thing?
I don't know that it... Well, they've had the halo, these cars.
Conan coming up on yet another driver he doesn't respect.
Careful, you're gonna psych potato lobster out there.
Which are famously, of course,
Two-wheel drive
cars. Oh no.
Oh no!
On to gravel.
Oh yeah.
Oh no!
That was my bad.
To the forbidden zone.
We might wind up back on the road.
Hey, we are. Look to your right.
We're good. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're on the gravel.
Wait, what?
But they're back up.
Yeah.
Holy crap, they're still moving!
How is the car? Is it drivable?
So, Route 35 righty over Smith
Oh,
and
holy crap.
minus left.
They're gonna go for it.
Right, King, don't. And
Oh, it.
So the Legends cars are a rear-wheel drive, which means that as they transfer weight, they are gaining grip, and obviously the TCR cars are front.
and then there's this. Oh, the car's like popping into existence in the back there.
Max Crest. 50.
Yeah! All right. Now 629.
629.39 with a massive accident.
So, complete with a little Pirowinsky.
Yeah.
Moving on. The math for Space Beauties is somewhat more complicated.
We should put him on ice.
Space Beauties needs to invent time travel so he can go back to the beginning of the season to do better, preferably all the way back to when the dinosaurs raised go-karts.
You just had fun with AI for this one.
Sir,
Oh.
sir.
No.
Well, now you know why they put roll cages in convertibles.
Thank you so much for having us.
This is,
Hey.
hold on, sorry, we gave you the conversation. Here. Oh, how did he get the pace on that? Is that Yelmo?
That looks like Yelmo.
Holy shit.
He must have had a hell of an exit on turn 7 there. But offside is not giving it up.
Oh, Knox!
Oh no, he doesn't lift.
Offside. Oh, that's pretty. That's real pretty.
Let's go to the...
Oh, no.
Oh.
That's good. Bonk.
Bring me the dirigible camera.
He actually might
Not if Kyle has something to do with it. He's within spitting distance.
pretty aggressive.
Oh!
There's been
There's your shot, buddy.
Space Ponies keep it together. Oh, he's not giving it up like that.
Wow.
It's a great question. Would you like to see him enter the Brundle? That is what the turn is called.
It's not called the Brundle, it's called Brundle. If you put a the in front of it, it becomes something else entirely.
There's only one of them. Tonight on Tonight We Race. We race. But first,
What is going on?
a running lap because we hate ourselves. Are they all gridded in? Are there they go.
And they're off.
Welcome to Tonight We Race, where the primary difference between a cold open and a normal feature race is nobody gets a penalty for jump starting.
Excellent. It's good.
left, right,
We had
step
some
one,
trouble with
tire
jump
left.
starts last week.
It-
So this is good practice.
I don't think we have had a single episode this season where someone did not false start at one point during an episode.
It makes the whole rest of the race salty.
It does. Let's just do a quick roundabout here and make sure that everybody is out and operating. I see Pod 1. Rigoni, I don't think you can warm up your tires like that. That's not what they do.
Everyone believes in themselves.
Oh, my goodness. In Pod 2, Goals, who seems to be following the line that he should be following. In Pod 3, Duff. Oh, my God. You have to look at that for the entire race? Well, hopefully he can pass it. And then Pod 4, Conan. How you doing, buddy? Is it different now that you can hear us talk directly to you?
I really enjoy the additional banter from the host.
Oh, no.
Yeah, this is going to be good.
Looks like they are about ready to get to green, and then we will kick this cold open race off. Back out to the shoot cam.
That's fine. We're fine.
They look
Will's right behind you.
they look pretty well behaved at the moment.
Tighten that
We don't
grid
have
up.
a limited number of
Directly.
wheels, do we?
Sarah, I personally enjoy the jump starts. I don't think that the drivers that
I am just
have to go take their penalty enjoy the jump starts all that much. I think Offsides has eaten that twice now.
I think Conan had one in the last race.
That's just unfortunate.
Yeah.
Are they actually at pace yet? No, I guess it's or what are they? They're at 1 degree now. Here, okay, there it goes. The truck is off.
Truck is in.
And we're gonna watch this party from Duffy's pod. Green, green, green. You can hear the shifters in the studio, and off they go.
Turn one's always interesting.
either goals.
All right.
The massive sounds of the actuators from D-Box vibrating in the background as every car transitions into at
Hey.
least two-wheel drift.
A little patience. Everybody got through it. That's always exciting to see.
Moving up to the 49 car, which I believe is
A little bit
Conan.
of contact with Duffy.
Not what I
I'm
wanted.
way too tight for this.
Uh-oh.
Oh, a little bit of passing here on Conan's left. Oh!
Goals almost through the mess, leaving most of the pack behind him.
Your coworker that.
And now just Jack Ramie and Will Morris in front of him.
Well, that's the story of the season, really.
That's a very good point.
Oh, you're lucky. I'm just through a soundboard right now, dude.
Not like that, Derek.
I'm still here.
Wait, let's keep it interesting up here.
You talked to me and I almost into the wall.
Ramie has quite a bit of experience on dirt.
Yeah, I
It's
understand
interesting,
that.
like it feels like a super move here.
I understand that the Dirtfish guys have done this once or twice before.
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Which doesn't explain why Bergoni's in 9th, though. What's going on, Jack?
The cold opens are always a little more casual. It's fun. Everybody's bumping a little harder than normal. I do like the Spaceballs livery. That's fun.
Yeah, Sarah, everything is exceptionally loud on the dirt tracks, and that's for two reasons. One, the cars are just actually much louder, but two, they're just ringing them out the entire time. We'll go back out to the relative calm of the spectator camera. How's that?
Well, you can really, in the studio, see who's doing well. This is a smooth racing car. You get speed from consistency. It's not a twitchy vehicle.
Actually, I haven't seen the pileup that I was kind of expecting here in
I
the
thought it was
first 5
turn
minutes.
one. I really did.
Look at those beautiful drifts coming through there. This is, of course, the USA International Speedway, which there was a little bit of argument about earlier about whether it actually historically supports dirt or not.
It never did. So the track was torn down in 2012. It is now a warehouse, so probably like a distribution center. iRacing brought it back to life, and they are the ones that have added dirt as a special fantasy lane.
So this is a fantasy track, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, it never hosted dirt. I think it was like a NASCAR test track. that they eventually turned into this.
Well, that was nice of them.
ChatGPT, don't believe him.
On our drama seeker cam, and I see that Jack Rigoni can't see out of the front of his car. Let's see if that impacts his driving.
What my favorite thing about this new sound configuration is
I'm sure there's a button somewhere on that wheel to help him, but none of us know what it is.
He's just picking up full-on turds here as he goes.
It's comfortable in dirt.
Was this a horse track at some point?
I hope so.
Oh, that makes it even better.
I mean, I guess these are technically horse tracks. Each one has about 200 of them.
What do I want to be watching here? I want to be watching this. Conan holding 5th place behind Colton Edwards with approximately 12 minutes remaining on the clock. Conan, historically one of the better local drivers here. However, this season he is caught behind the flood of professional and semi-professional drivers that we have imported from Dirtfish. This is his opportunity with very few consequences to beat the crap out of them.
It's always fun. This group is tight.
Oh no.
And with the addition of all the Dirtfish guys, it's really taken it up. But Colton has roasted the cat. I mean, Conan's here. He's doing his thing.
We will talk about the standings proper here in a bit, but if we pop back out to Spectator, Shote, can I get the numbers? I've just decided I'm going to call that the numbers now. Thank you.
These are called the numbers.
What a surprise. It's Jack Ramie, Will Morris up front, but goals in a healthy third. Here's the goals cam, but I do not see either of his quarry in front of him. Oh, there they are.
Behind me.
Wait, are you coming up on lapped traffic? No, that's Will and Jack.
Well, I got Duffy here behind me,
In
and
third.
Will and Ramie I'm fighting with, but they're far gone. So it's really me and Conan and Colin playing around, or Colton.
Well, that's bad.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! Oh my gosh, what's going
Whoa!
on here?
Spins
6
the
and
car
7.
around. Oh no!
Oh, no!
Whoa!
Oh, no!
Wow. Was that Dr. Gould?
That was most of the people in the studio piling into one another.
He seems okay. I think he's fine.
I think
Oh no.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, no.
Sir, you're going to have to ask for a tow.
This is the only thing magic doesn't
You're-
fix.
yep.
Uh-oh.
And now you have to break to add insult to injury.
Are you thirsty? Do you need a break?
Send that man to the green room
There are
for a
very
beverage.
few ways to get a DNF, and that's it.
He's fine. He'll walk it off.
time to text and drive.
His car, on the other hand,
So we've got the green car doing a wall ride. That's Duffy.
that would be Duffy, exploring the physical boundaries of the cars here. That's what we like to say.
And also, if that was Duffy, I got tangled up in. I have no idea how to pass safely in this thing. So
I think you don't. That is the point of...
He really has no idea how to pass safely.
Ideally sideways. That seems to be...
Did really synchronized burnouts though coming out of that, so it was kind of cool. Come on.
Expose the right hip, thrust it out there.
Slow car up high. I get the warning. Yep.
The Utah crew is doing well today.
All right.
Hanging
Popping
here with
into
Conan.
the spectator cam. Let's see if we can get the Utah crew.
Yeah. I think Mango's driving this evening. The Utah crew has a group of racers. They often switch out who's playing.
You know, for as aggressive as his livery is, he seems to be in clean air and dirty track, which means he's not fun to watch. What else we got?
What is happening? Had an ultimate BMT before this.
Oh,
So
well,
there goes
that...
Will.
There we go.
Wait, I mean, yeah.
I love how with damage turned off, the bumpers just magically
Magic.
reinflate themselves.
Indeed.
Good.
So be it.
Just like real
I
race
didn't get
cars.
any onion though, because that's stinky.
Have you spent a lot of time in the dirt cars in iRacing?
Yes, I have, as a matter of fact. And this is not my favorite. It is actually the micro sprints, which I adore more than anything else. Partially because they're little 12K revving motorcycle engines.
And it's tons of fun.
and
pop
tons of fun.
wheelies.
But like they're just so agile and maneuverable, and you can make them do dumb stuff. And then sometimes your big wheel impacts someone else's little wheel, and
Oh yeah, it's game over. And that's why I like these cars, because you can actually rub doors. The open wheel stuff has consequences that these stock cars don't.
Showed who are we watching here? Yes, it is. Conan coming up on the inside of car number 52. That's going to be... That's not Will Morris's car, is it? That's what the thing
That's
says.
a relative box, right? So that...
Yeah, that's Will.
52.
Goals, I can make you a spot if you give me a... I can make you a spot.
Lots of drift coming out of pod 4. The quick wipe of the windshield. Back in he goes. Early and aggressive slide.
Because he's scared.
Heading back to the outside. I don't think that's going to be the optimal line through there. And Will Morris gets away.
Oh, that was happening to me. Has it like slowly been going down more and more? That happened to me last week.
Jack Rigoni in 11th now, following Dr. Gould.
Up on Rigoni.
Because me and Conan had a little bit of a fight.
Ah.
Yeah.
In fairness, it was less of a fight, more of him just rear-ending me at speed.
Correct.
I was parked and he ran into the back of me.
You know, a sucker punch can still open a fight.
Jack trying to get to the inside here. At some point, he's going to have to take an offensive overtaking line to get this done.
I think he's got Gould here, for sure. Oh,
with a big scanty flick on the way in. Look at that!
More comfortable sideways.
Oh no, he clips the apex.
Oh, but he made it! No. Hey, he made the move.
I was real effing impressed right there until about 3 seconds in.
That might have been our fault.
Back out to the quad. To the spectator cam where Spaceballs
banging doors.
Just smacked Offside's Bucky's car. The Utah crew and Offside have a healthy rivalry, and I'm sure they'll kiss and make up after that.
This is honestly a lot closer than I thought. It hasn't lived up to any of my expectations. Then again, I think if we had open wheel, which is, I think, all we've ever done on dirt.
On dirt, yeah. We almost always do open wheel.
All of those little bumps and bruises turn into things flying upside down.
Disasters of various types.
It's almost like they have a giant wing on top of the car.
Oh no. I don't know who that was, but they're facing the wrong direction.
Oh no. Scary, scary, scary.
You got to stab that accelerator to break that loose and get around. How does Phil always have the most wholesome liveries in the series? That's amazing.
I think it was Sesame Street last week.
Here's a man who really knows what he's racing for.
Sesame Street and beer.
I'm going to attempt a 360 entry here soon.
Is there like a pad of no dirt showing up? Patch of no dirt?
Kinda.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh, I miss blue flags.
That's the blue line.
Alright, time to swap the tarmacs.
Checking in on goals in Pod 2, coming up to lapped traffic. It's Offside in front of him.
Alright, Will, now you can start heating up your tires.
I mean, we've got Conan in striking distance here. We could have a race between Goals, Gould, and Conan.
It's true. Goals looking like he's taking very well calculated inside. Jesus.
Whoa!
Just forget what I just said.
Transitioning from that.
But will he stay that way?
Oh, that's a lot.
That high line is so slow. You can see the cars in front of him getting bogged down.
Yep.
It makes Goals taste it.
What I was saying earlier was that it's great to see Goals take these like really, really smooth inside lines here. What is going on with Rigoni? He's fine. He looks fine.
A little dirty. Oh, nope.
That's just a lot of flick, but I'm not sure. Oh, no!
Who are you back there?
Ow. Explains a lot.
But he's on the same lap as Philadelphia Collins, so we do have a little bit of a race here in the back.
Well, they've got 2 minutes and 30 seconds to sort their anger issues out because we are almost out of time.
Rigoni's definitely got the style points in the bag.
That's what they call an MD at 10 out of 10.
Hitting the wall.
Conan now in behind Rigoni with he's doing a lot of movement around the track. He's a missile. Must be those rally instincts coming through. What is he doing?
Oh, my car's stuck in neutral. Okay.
Now that I know I can do it.
Definitely style points,
That was a
Sarah.
race now.
I mean, that's why we give them out.
That's a good point. They have to get all this excess energy
That's
out in this race.
yeah.
Because this one doesn't count.
The GR86 isn't quite as responsive to dirt and
To Scandi
360s.
flicks.
I
Yeah,
don't like the height line.
it's gripped up a little more.
I'm here.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
Oh, that's awkward.
Oh, that's interesting. So if we spectate, I'm guessing Conan's trading paints is not working again. Oh, no, you can see the Bucky's car. What is going on here?
I think Conan made his own in iRacing earlier and might not have made it inside of Trading Paints.
We'll have to figure that out.
It's gonna be so much fun.
I was loving that, man. That was so good.
Back out to the spectator cam, the Detroit Diesel Bosch Genuine
Yeah,
Draft.
there's some like actual.
It's
Oh,
important
it's-
to point out that racers have their own choice on our show. We have the ability to let them pick whatever they want to do.
They get to pick their own numbers and their own livery, subject to a
I've only
review.
seen you void too.
Coming into turn one there, I was like, there's no way I'm going up on the tarmac.
I want to be honest, it started out lots of anime titties and then wound up lots of condiments. And I think I'm okay with how it happened.
There are condiments a good theme.
There are a lot of condiment liveries in iRacing.
I like this.
I don't understand it.
I get pretty opinionated about condiments, so you know it feels fitting. Oh,
Conan sliding through the mess that the Utah crew and goals just made.
I'm getting a little too aggressive with my.
Doesn't get the position on Utah crew, but he's got about 10 seconds to get it. If he
Yep.
sticks to the inside, he can get it done.
Hello?
And it's worth a pickup for him. What will Conan do?
I've done dirt in studio
Oh,
several
no!
times, and it is exhausting. All of the movement, all of the force feedback, the way the pedals behave here, it's a lot of work to toss these things around and to get shaken up.
We might need a medical check on Rigoni between the rounds here. Is that guy okay?
Yep.
I think he entered Motorsport Nirvana like 3 different times there. That's going to be the checkered flag. We're going to pull away from this spectacle. Can we see the numbers,
What are our
please?
standings? Will Morris.
Will Morris, surprisingly, wins the race, followed by Goals, Colton Edwards, and Jack Ramie. Goals probably hoping he can take that into the feature races. Let's go ahead and
Wow.
zoom back out.
It always feels good to get a good finish in the open. It doesn't contribute to your points in any way, but it helps.
We're here for it. Welcome to Tonight We Race, Seattle's secret underground racing laboratory, and you just witnessed the cold open race. I'm Maridine, a.k.a. Chris, and I have with me tonight Mr. Goals, a.k.a. also Chris.
That's right. It's Chris and Chris.
We've managed to put all the Chris's up front for the evening, and we have a show for you this evening. Let's get into the stuff. Let's click through to the stuff. There it goes. You just saw the cold open race, which took place in the Dirt Mini Stock, which isn't meant to represent any particular spec other than an amateur closed wheel oval type vehicle in the 200 horsepower classification with a 5 on the floor manual transmission. I'm a big fan of them, although I do prefer the dirt open wheelers.
I prefer the closed car. I like these type of stock cars. I enjoy a little more rubbing and racing, and I know you're an open wheel guy, but every time you bump in those, it's...
And yet somehow I don't like Formula One. It's a mystery. We took them to the USA International Speedway dirt configuration, which Mr. Goat has informed me is not actually real.
Yeah, this is a fantasy. This track existed, but sometime around 2012 they tore it down, and iRacing has not only time capsuled the course itself, but they do things like add dirt and make it a little more fun to imagine what could have been.
And you say it's a warehouse now.
I think so. That's what the internet told me. We tried to look at it
we
from
should
the
see
sky
the
to see
satellite
is there
photos.
dirt on it, and it looks like, oh, you're a distribution center. So what used to be fun is now just work and boring.
Let's do the news.
Let's do the news.
I think I have 3 tonight.
3 newses.
The first is, this should be near and dear to your heart.
Yes.
Have you heard of Reflect Orbital?
I hadn't until right now.
Well, in May, they raised their Series A,
Okay.
20 mil, and they have just announced that next year they are going to put up a satellite which consists of an 18 by 18 meter reflector
Great.
with the goal of beaming sunlight back down to the ground.
Okay.
After which they will put up an additional 4,000 satellites and sell sunlight as a service,
Sunlight as a service.
destroying the natural diurnal order of literally everything on Earth if you can make it sunlight anywhere on demand.
Yeah. Fascinating. Also seems crazy in some ways. Like that's really impressive.
Derek has seen this Bond movie. Yes, it's kind of like that. So the stated purpose here is that they want to increase the operation hours of solar power. Like, oh, okay, I kind of get that. And they want to light up sporting events. Okay, I get that. And they want to light up urban areas for safety. Like, part of the problem with urban areas is sky glow. Sky glow sucks.
Yeah,
Why would you want to make that worse?
Yeah, like wow. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm sure it has applications, but evil are all the ones that come to mind first.
That's where I'm at. Next item, that's backwards. Next item. Do you remember last week's news where an over-the-air update bricked all of the e-Jeeps that were out there?
I do.
This week's news is they have not fixed it.
Oh my goodness.
There are countless Jeeps currently at the shop with no known update path because they haven't fixed it yet.
Wow.
Which is kind of not great.
Only the e-Jeeps.
Only the e-Jeeps, because the rest of the JL line doesn't take over-the-air updates.
Okay.
For instance, my Jeep does not take over-the-air updates, which sometimes I kind of wish it would, because updating your nav with a USB stick is the worst.
It is. It is.
But now I'm kind of glad that I'm not part of that ecosystem.
Wow.
And then finally, is it adorable?
I think so. Look at his little snorkel.
It is. It is announced for model year 2027.
Okay.
It is a Toyota Land Cruiser FJ model, which is going to be a two-row small, and unfortunately it's unibody, so it's not body on frame, but it's basically going to be a small wheelbase Land Cruiser.
It looks like a pug.
That we are not going to get.
Oh,
because it is only going to be for emerging markets.
For emerging markets only.
Now, if the United States continues on its current course, we could be an emerging market in a couple
3D
of years.
chess.
And then we get the Land Cruiser FJ. Coming with the Land Cruiser FJ is their own active cruiser sport electric trike that they will include with them for access to off-trail.
Does someone's cousin own that thing? And they're like, hey, what if we sold one of these with every car?
Well, so here's the thesis. The thesis is in Indonesia, where you need locking diffs and four-wheel drive and a small wheelbase to get anywhere, but roads eventually end, this is your last mile.
Great.
I'm on board with it.
I'm on board.
And we still don't get it. Let's talk about our drivers real quick. You have already seen we've done this slide roll here all sorts of times by now this season. You know who our drivers are. It's still the same people we've been running all week. I think the important part to note here is that all the individuals here with no competition records on Tonight We Race are the people up front.
Yeah.
And that brings us to our schedule. We are currently in week 5 of Tonight We Race, the 5th season, where we will be at Lime Rock Park, the classic configuration for Feature Race 1. And we'll talk about that in a sec, followed by Summit Point Raceway, the full configuration there. And then, of course, next week is week 6, which will be the final scoring week of the season. And we will go back and retool for season 6 whenever that happens. Let's talk about where we stand right now. Let's get us out of the way again. These are the standings, and as you can see, Will Morris and Jack Ramie have a commanding lead over the rest of the field. And in some important numbers here to look at, we've only got 4 races left on the board, and based on how we score, 25 points is the maximum you can get on the podium, followed by 18 for second and 15 for third, which means that in an ideal first-second finish, there's only 28 points remaining, which means Jack Ramie, if he wants to take this home, needs to win every single race for the rest of the season. And he's done it before. He's won races here, and he stayed hot on Will Morris's heels for the entirety of the series, but this is where he has to produce.
Excellent.
Unless Will Morris suffers a considerably larger drop back into places, like Will's walking away with it. Also note that the second to third gap is only going to be worth 12 points over the course of these next 4 races, which means Colton needs to seriously overperform if he wants to unlock either of the 2 places above him. But let's stop talking about the front runners for a second, because less than 10 points separates, exactly 10 points separates 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. With 9th only being 3 points behind that. So one outstanding performance from any of our middle pack drivers tonight can seriously shake this up. And so basically there's going to be stories all the way through here. And then if we go down to point 12, we see Mr. Goat, who has, in addition to being very generous and volunteering to co-host tonight, has also calculated that if he can just barely hold on tonight, he can go back and race in week 6 and still not be in last.
I got this. I've been traveling a lot this season, which is normal. I don't think I've had a single season on the show where I've been here every single time, so I'm comfortable in this position. But my goal here is not last, and I just don't think it's going to happen.
Let's find out. Oh, that's backwards. Let's go forwards. We move into Feature Race 1, which our drivers are already practicing in. We take our Toyota GR86 to Feature Race 1. It is the car that we have been racing all season. And Mr. Goat, I'm pretty sure everyone has fallen in love with it.
It's grown on me heavily. I used to be a Miata guy in the iRacing, and every time I got into the GR, I was unfair to it. A lot of vitriol. This season's really helped me. I've enjoyed practicing with it. It is super fun to race. It's a great car in this game.
I think it's new Miata. That's where I'm at. It's the new Miata.
I've driven several in real life, and it's a delight. It's a great car. I really enjoy it. I used to have a S2000, and I would put it on par with some of that. It's great.
We are taking the GR86 in Feature Race 1 to Lime Rock Park Classic. Lime Rock Park, of course, being one of the oldest permanent motorsport complexes in the United States in Connecticut, therefore subject to Connecticut weather. This configuration...
You should say that.
This configuration, it's almost like I saw the forecast before everybody else.
What's the weather today in Connecticut?
This configuration of Lime Rock Park jettisons both chicanes to be the fastest possible configuration of the track, which is great because the GR86s don't build up a whole lot of momentum while they're driving and keeping it nice. Notably, however, instead of the chicane at uphill, it is in fact the full uphill.
Okay.
And they will carry enough velocity across that hill to lose front traction when they are cresting.
All right.
And if there's even less front traction because of circumstances, we could see a couple things happen here. So we are going to advance, I believe. Yep, we're going to stop it right there and turn Discord audio back on. You're live, folks.
Yay.
And go back out to the quad and see how our practices are doing. Shote, how long have they been out there?
I got the
Do they look practiced?
red flag right as I was spinning out.
A lap.
Oh, you know what? I know what I didn't do. Get the clicker out, please.
Oh. I didn't think we were going to need this.
no.
I did not update the reverse grid settings. I don't think they actually changed all that much materially, but I did not update them. So this is going to be based on last week. Yeah, you can just do the thing.
Should we check first?
It's a fuck up. I know I didn't do it. Fuck me. What are we at?
What do you think we're at?
9.
We're at 8.
Yay!
We're doing better than you thought.
Better than expectations. Advance the session. I'm running with this.
It has 4 digits. We could do much worse.
I somehow have kept up with you and Colton for a whole lap.
So there was some debate earlier on about chicane or no chicane, and I think everybody was excited not to have it, but with the water, you might have won it.
There's more water than I was expecting, if I'm being honest. If you look at the forecast, actually, Shote can bring up the forecast if he wants. If you look at the forecast here, the precipitation was not supposed to start until about a third of the way into the race. Here, you can see the front approaching.
Yeah, there it is.
You're on a wet tire.
So the big question is, what tires are they going out on?
Who hasn't gone to wets?
Wet my tires for me.
I would assume everybody's done it. Every time I've been in one of these races, the Discord is full of chatter about wets or no wets. I think last week we had one of the jacks make the choice to go to slicks, and it ended their race.
Yeah, that was kind of
last place.
We're going to watch this one from the Rigoni position, and they are green light and off. A couple of very, very slow starts as all of their launch control math has been screwed up by the weather.
but not my worst launch.
No one
so-
stalled. No one turned it into a parking lot. I don't think we had any false starts.
Into turn 1, running through the puddles.
Oh, up front.
We have 2 offs already as
Out of the yard, Conan.
Will Morris in the tan car begins slaloming through.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Conan came back in there.
Stay on the track. Stay on the track.
Hey, good driving there. I mean, that's patience from all of those guys. They
going?
were 4 wide going into a turn.
Will, of course, knowing that the only true person he's racing against tonight is Jack Ramie, and that's Jack in the black, white, and orange Dirtfish livery right in front of him, and I believe that is Jack Rigoni in the all-white Dirtfish livery above him. Dr. Gould out in front with about a half a second lead. They're going to have to relearn these lines because of the puddles.
That's right. Last week, the puddles were particularly hard, and they're dynamic. They change lap after lap. Sometimes you can get away with it, and then when they fill back up, it is ice immediately.
Also, I had my my.
I just bit the inside of my mouth.
Everybody okay back there?
Be cool, Tom.
Ellen,
And
I signed a waiver.
That was not.
we are now looking at 1, 2, 3, Will Morris, Jack Ramie, and Jack Rigoni. This is an uncharacteristically fast performance from Rigoni so far, which is great.
Chill out.
That means he might be able to crack into the podium here, but at the end of the day,
Oh, I forgot my gloves.
the white car, which is Jack Ramie, is the one that needs to be in front of the tan car, which is Will Morris.
Oh, you can see at the top of that hill. I think as the rain picks up, that's going to be a real interesting moment.
So this is where they go up and
yeah.
then they crest. And
Yeah.
if you recall, during Season 4 in the Porsche Cup cars, you could lose the fronts entirely because of the
Easily.
torque. And so we put a wheelie cam out there just to be sure.
Yeah, it's way better.
Oh, we still have wheelie cam?
Oh,
my God.
I don't know. There
Okay.
might be wheelies.
So I'll can I ask for wheelie cam in like a minute? Get ready for wheelie cam.
I think it's worth trying.
Well, we're gonna put a car there.
Ramie, I'm sorry.
And the grip between those Porsches and this GR86 at this track is extreme. Like they are
Somewhat
very
different.
different cars.
Will Morris is going to be a first to approach uphill by virtue of being faster than all the other drivers. That's for you, goals. Wheelie cam.
That one took me a minute.
What he's going to have to do is turn the steering wheel in the correct direction.
So I'm not sure how much it helped, but the Jacks were all playing in the puddles last week to manage tire temperatures a little. And I appreciated it because then they dried out all of those puddles. So I didn't have to panic quite as frequently.
Well, if I understand the forecast correctly, this is the opposite direction this week. The rain is going to get worse as the race progresses and not better.
I found it very deceitful when those puddles filled back up. You start to gain confidence every lap. Oh, I'm going to be fine here. I'm going to be fine here until you're immediately not
And
fine.
then lose it again and again and again.
see you creeping up there, Conan.
I'm right here. I'm over here.
Yes, there you are.
There's also another person with me here, so you know.
I see it.
Oh, there were two.
Conan and Colton Edwards creeping up on the Napa car, which is Duffy.
No, sir, you are not.
You guys any favors?
Do zero favors.
Duffy holding his ground, a little bit of contact with Colton Edwards as they enter the uphill.
It's Duffy's line. They have to get around him.
Not losing the grip on the way up and over there, but Colton Edwards with the drive to get around.
Nice. One of my favorite parts about this season is the reverse grid. It is fun to experience passing. It makes for a better show, obviously, but as a driver, you get to know everybody in ways that you wouldn't if you were just kicking around in the back the whole time.
You get to know them by their hip check on the way by.
Yeah, I mean, everyone on this grid has a different behavior, and over time you learn to predict them. I get out of Conan's way. Every time.
This guy right here,
likes to take a dive, and you know, we're both in the corner together.
just sharing just the briefest kiss with Duffy as he gets to the quarter panel there. This is the exit that matters here because it determines the speed through this wavy straight.
Go sideways.
Oh, rain. Oh, rain.
And into the uphill, and the hail starts. What is that?
Wow. All right. Rain is on the course.
It's nice of us to give them windshield wipers this time.
we'll see
Only
those
in the
puddles
back
start to
straight
fill up, and
and
it
down the
does
hill.
change how aggressive you can be through some of these lines, especially the apex.
Then
Showed,
it's
if you
gonna
can
get
cue us
really
up at the front
interesting really
fight, let's see what's going on in the point positions that are in the narrative tonight. Thank you.
Okay.
That would be Jack Ramie in the number 2 position there with about a second and a half, maybe second 3/4 behind Will Morris.
Will's a real consistent driver, so unless he starts getting into those puddles or getting behind the car in some of these turns, it'll be Jack's to chip away at.
And, you know, Ramie's got to make some hard decisions here. He has to decide whether he wants to be aggressive and attempt to make that pace back up, or just hold on to his position and hope that Will is going to screw something up either in this race or in another one. But at the end of the day, as per the math, Ramie's got to make, you know, 4 podiums here in order to get this done. And that's a long straight to look down when you're doing that math in your head.
Well, he's got his colleague on his back door, too. So.
Yeah, Rigoni's not making this particularly easy on him. A little bit of pressure there. And we can ask this question because Jack Rigoni developed this livery. Is the brewing company a sponsor of yours?
Yes.
Huh, how about that?
Excellent.
Turn my mic on. Best Day Brewing is an NA beer company.
That's awesome.
It's not sponsoring this, but it has sponsored other Dirtfish nonprofits.
Excellent.
If I ask you if the beer is good, do you have to answer truthfully or marketingly?
I'm going to answer truthfully because it is fantastic.
All right, there we go.
Harrison will say for himself as well, like, I think it's one of his favorite NA beers, but I'll let him speak for himself on that.
The best NA beers out
There
there.
it
What?
is.
More opinions?
The electro
Wow.
lime, just like so good.
It's pretty fantastic.
Here on Tonight We Race, we do not condone the drinking of alcohol under any circumstances, especially around motorsport. Thank you.
I think it's non-alcoholic beer.
Hold on, is it de-alcoholized or is it?
NA?
Is it
It's got 0.5.
0.5? There we go.
So we don't.
The residual sting for Daddy. Excellent.
You don't drive it around or drink it around driving.
Me, Conan.
Drink to drive.
Do not consume one full keg.
That was really good driving, honestly. Like, I was really struggling to get around you without, you know, running both of us off the track, which is a classic.
One of the
You
changes.
were carrying a lot more speed through that last corner because you kept like catching up to me in that.
One of the changes made to
in the
Race
straight.
Lab in the middle of the season was the inclusion of the anti-lock braking indicators in the drive line there, or rather the input line there. So you can see when Duffy's going to activate the anti-lock here, right about maybe, I don't know, here-ish maybe?
Oh no.
He lifts, but he does not brake. Good man.
We're gonna have to change
nice.
our tactics here. It's getting a little slippy eye.
Duffy's improved over the last 3 seasons in remarkable ways.
He is the most improved driver on the show.
For sure.
Oh, Dr. Gould.
Oh yeah.
Case in point, he's holding tight behind Conan with no
Uh-huh.
trouble.
Damn, I was doing so good too.
Yeah, you were doing really good.
Is that a 6 I see in front of Duffy's name? Look at that.
Took that second to last turn a little.
This is a game about consistency. So he's
You know,
got-
we were giving him shit earlier, but you're right. He is better in the wet.
he was bragging about it. He said I'm better in the wet. I enjoy wet
believe it.
driving, and he kicked my butt last week in the wet, especially when it got wetter. I lost my focus completely, and Duffy went on by no problem.
We're looking at the Utah crew coming up hot behind Duffy and Conan.
Getting scrappy.
Not
In
just
the
game
no-name
time.
straight, I prefer the wiggle straight personally, and into uphill.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Utah crew's going to break, which they... Ooh.
Oh, getting loose. That's what I expected to see. I think that hill's going to eat someone. It's just win. All right, he made his move.
All right, there you go.
Utah crew is pulled in front of Duffy. I think Mango is driving this evening.
Mango, one of the many named drivers in the Utah crew driving collective. We don't really know who's going to be in the race until the race.
It's a bit of a mystery, and I enjoy it.
They have their own rituals and procedures down there.
I think it's easier to have your elbows out when you're not quite sure who you're bumping into.
That was the problem with the AI in earlier seasons. As long as there's no name attached to it, people are willing to hip check.
Oh, we were super aggressive against those.
Utah crew, presumably Mango, now coming up hot on Conan. Conan is going to have to decide how aggressively to defend this position.
It is actually Mike in the Utah Crew seat right now.
Oh,
I
Slackware in the
stand
Utah Crew seat.
corrected. We're definitely
the
going to
first
see
or
a
the
white
last
out.
corner.
Ooh. Conan losing the fronts briefly, but getting it back under control. Perhaps wheelie cam will be useful today.
I hope.
So wet. What
It's
is-
my dream.
Wee, slidey, slidey.
We'll follow this story for a little bit.
Oh yeah, last corner is gross.
Is Conan texting and driving? He's so good at that. Tonight We Race also does not condone texting and driving.
I always break through here. That's how I stay safe.
Oh, getting close.
Utah Crew looking down while what is now the
I
inside.
think they've got the pace. It's just having the patience.
Oh,
no!
Wobble from the Utah Crew.
Oh, he almost had it.
Yeah, it looks like he recovered that.
Oh,
lost it
and then
again.
didn't. I do find that when this car starts to get loose, you have to have a lot of patience to get it back.
Jack, you okay?
We're good.
Wow, it is slick out here.
It is slick.
Got quite wet. Debris on the track.
This is a silly question, but everyone's on their wets, right? Okay.
Did anyone not choose
Just
wets?
checking.
I'm on my extra wet.
Ooh, mama.
Wow, that back corner sure is exciting.
Yep. Oh no.
Is there another wiper
Oh.
setting? Can I get more wiper?
Utah Crew now passing through offside in the Bucky's
Wow,
car. What is going on with Slackware
That's
today?
been 3 positions in the last several laps. Utah Crew's on a flyer.
I know. It just. Oh.
It just left you.
It was so wet.
Yeah, it is wild out here for sure.
Oh, there's the puddle. You see how
Yeah,
much
no,
it
that's-
impacted it. When they fill up,
You'll-
and you can't really judge it from the driver's seat. It's
You
really
want to hug
difficult.
that apex, and that turns out to be just a
my
really
God.
bad
It's
idea with these puddles
dangerous.
out there.
Yeah, well, but it wasn't the
Couple of us
last
spinning
3
out
laps. It's only until that thing
Should
fills back up.
flag
when
This,
they come up
race.
the hill.
This is unsafe.
Just
harden the heck up.
What is this?
Entering the
We
uphill
can't
segment,
race in
about to
this.
lose the fronts, and
Oh,
Not
boom,
gonna recover
into
it.
the wall.
we have our first wheelie cam death of the day.
He did spin the right way, so he's lost 1.
Lost 1. Dr. Gould in the Hellman's Mayonnaise car slides by him.
Oh, and Duffy.
And Duffy gets by. Duffy retaking 7th position.
Oh.
Oh my God, it is so wet.
Top of the hill, little wet.
Crazy.
Everywhere a little wet.
On the straight, side by side.
Oh my God, we have 12 more minutes of this.
Oh my God, you're right.
Conan just realizing the race is only half over.
You and me offside.
An evening in the pods, there is a moment where you're like,
nicer.
I really hope we are more than halfway through this. The brake pedals take 150 pounds of force, if I remember.
We've got them configured somewhere around 100 kilos right now, so they're pretty
It's
big.
work, and it's tossing you around a
Yes,
little
yes,
bit. I
yes.
mean, if you can make these pods run smoothly, you know you're doing something right.
And we're only running at 50% force on the haptics, and we're running at somewhere between, depending on the driver, 10 and 15 newton meters on the wheels. These pods can be substantially more violent than they currently are.
I think they're dialed in.
We're running in safe mode, I like to call it.
And it's plenty.
It's more
It's
than
the
enough.
right feeling. It's a really good experience
Oh
for
my
those who
God,
haven't
that
been in
last
one of
turn
these.
is
Here's the
insane
thing, though.
right now.
Like, you talk about, like,
I'm crawling.
sometimes you look down at that lap time and you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I have
didn't
another
even,
12
like-
minutes of this. There are other types of races, and
I
I'll
didn't even
use
get a
like
chance, and I
IndyCar
just, like,
Oval as an
fuck.
example.
Sure.
Like,
Yeah, I've been
I look down and
lucky,
be like, are there only 20 minutes left? Are you freaking kidding
Yeah,
me?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I want
yeah.
another 2 hours of this.
Yeah.
Like, how do I get race control to add laps?
I have come out of these pods on a fun night, and my face hurt from smiling the whole time.
Yep,
I
yep.
mean, it is a great thing when you're in the zone.
Speaking of smiling, what is going on here?
Me spinning.
Wow.
That would be Duffy being the lap traffic with Will Morris in front of him and Phil Collins right behind him. What I'm not seeing is Jack Ramie, and that's because I'm pretty sure Rigoni passed him.
Wow.
Rigoni in the number 2 position. This could be his best finish of the season. if you can keep the car in the dry stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There's a lot of race to go.
Sawing at the wheel, and this is for better or for worse, where the Dirtfish guys really come into their own because this garbage is what they're used to.
Well, and
That was not taking a shank and doing it.
That was not an off track.
we can also, you know, kind of encourage Rigoni to have some style, and I think he'd immediately lose his position. Everybody else is doing
I have
it.
no idea where to put the car. Not.
We're gonna need to.
Oh, there's
That
Duffy.
is not the direction you want to be pointing on this track. Back out to the quad, I see Goals in heavy traffic
right.
with Will Morris. Will is fighting his way up through left traffic. Every one of these additional cars is slowing him down and giving Rigoni and Ramie an opportunity to catch up, but that does not look
Yeah,
like
but
it's
they've
what's
got to
happening.
get through all of that traffic too, and that's really where the patience comes in. Because Offsides and Gould are having a race here, so Will's got to be careful and not get into that bloodlust.
Give me some wheelie cam.
So Mara can't hear
Up
us?
the hill they go.
He can't hear you. No.
Planted.
This time, everybody's solid through the turn there. And there goes Will. That was his moment, and he is through.
He is through.
Oh boy, I feel like you are driving a lot faster than me, Mike. But
Oh my god.
Oh!
Hello.
And he stayed out of it.
Once again, the Hellman's Mayonnaise car spilled all over the garden.
I think I
Did that
just
work?
touched
That didn't land.
I mean, it's mayonnaise. It goes well with everything.
There isn't
The problem is he's got like it oozing out of the trunk in that livery, and just
This whole turn is a puddle.
try to work with what they give you is what I'm
Everything
saying.
is a puddle.
I do enjoy the consistency of it, knowing who's coming up in your mirror. This is important to me. I got to get out of the way.
He is playing Drive Zone online. Is he? Is that what he's playing? It's possible.
Learned all this range driving from American
You can
Truck
see how
Simulator.
loose he is. It's every turn.
I learned it from growing up in the Northwest.
Yeah, it turns out this is all we have. It's the only thing we have going for us up here.
Turn
Pretty on
or
brand.
whatever
Yellow
the-
flag ahead.
Insane. Just
Duffy
there is
coming
no-
into what looks like a safe re-entry.
My nemesis. That's what I spun the most.
This is more slidey than the cold open.
Yeah.
certainly more terrifyingly slidey. That's for sure.
I mean, Duffy, Gould, and Philadelphia Collins are all still together here in the back.
Oh my
It's
god.
a lot of fun to watch.
If we pop out to the spectate and get the map back up,
That's fun.
the thing that I'm really looking at here is
The last turn is just a puddle.
Rigoni and Ramie, 2 and 3, they are both substantially behind the rest of that lap
That's it,
traffic,
yeah.
and Will Morris is almost through. If we can get a cam up on Will,
He's got one more to really
Anywhere.
put past him.
like he's going to make the move here on number 5 right about now. That would
Oh,
be
it's
Conan.
yeah.
Conan's going to take a little dive there to get out of the way, and Will Morris is through.
Yeah, that's... Will's got to keep it going, but he's...
Yeah, with 7
he's-
minutes left on the clock,
I
all he
didn't
has to
even
do is
have
be
it.
cautious
Yeah,
at this point. He'll be okay.
I don't know that he's got enough gap for a
From, like,
spin.
5 to
That is going to narrow Jack Ramey's options for how he gets this done substantially.
I'll take that. That's fine.
Somebody just go on the chicane.
Goals is sideways.
Jesus Christ. Evidently.
Yeah, there's that puddle on the entry to
The
the
puddle.
chicane. Just
Inside, outside, outside.
Safe pass on the
Rigoni
count
gets around him,
of
yeah.
Rigoni.
Man, there's a
That could have been
lot.
much
I don't know
worse.
how your car is
This
safe.
whole grid is pretty courteous with one another. I think everybody, like, we often debate how to handle incident points and things, but all of these guys,
Like at the
it's
end
a
of the
pleasure to run with.
like at the end of the day, you got to come back in here and see these
That's it,
humans
yeah.
every time. So a certain amount of courtesy is necessary.
I don't think the show realizes how much trash talking goes on in the Discord behind the scenes.
That Discord, of course, available to you as well, listed in the channel, of course, and also in the slide at the end there. Coming up on the Bucky's car, Rigoni with a safe pass, but gets right back out to the outside.
spin.
yeah.
I'm going to be honest, jetting back out there to the outside, risky.
Look how big some of the puddles are becoming. I mean, I've never... this is larger than I've normally seen.
This is all of the beauty of Connecticut autumn
Connecticut and autumn.
for us to enjoy.
You guys wanted me to, but now I lost my chance.
Jesus Christ.
I really don't know where to go in turn 3.
That's
Am I seeing Will Morris having turned in a 57?
Yeah, he's got the hot lap.
It's almost a 57 flat. Let's take a look at
And
that.
it is rapid compared to the others.
Lordy, lordy.
Wow.
And nothing I could do to save that one.
He's got a... we've hidden it behind us. We'll change that next time. Back out to the quad.
Dude, oh my god.
Goals in the number 8 position, in behind, offside in the Bucky's car. This is a fight for actual position, so this matters right here. Goals almost losing it, picking it back up.
Too much rain.
Okay, yeah, this is
Oh, and you
very
get the little
This
bug in
is
the back of your head when you know
everywhere.
everyone in the studio is watching you, Goals.
This is also the first episode on Tonight We Race where we pipe the front desk directly into the driver's ears, and so Goals can hear us thinking about goals and talking about goals.
And sitting in these pods myself so many times, when you know everyone's watching you, it makes the hair on your neck stand up.
What we're trying to say is go get him, Goals.
Don't hit him.
Sorry, buddy.
Glass clipping. Yeah, clipping.
Oh, just a little bit of a... mwah.
A little rubbing.
He's going to have the inside on this,
Got
and he's
it.
entitled to it.
But there's a puddle there. Oh, well done. That's car control in the wet.
He, you know what? He could have taken the irresponsible
He
move
coulda,
there and
but
squeezed offside off,
This
but he
group
did not.
genuinely doesn't. That's the fun part about racing with them. Here comes another one, and I think one of these puddles is going to be the oopsie.
I mean, we would have yeeted him for that, but he did it right.
Oh, he got through. Good work.
Okay,
Now,
so
can he
there's not
hold
a
it
safe
off?
Part of that turn. Okay.
Offside's not a lunger, but if you make any mistake, he's got your
Oh,
back.
no, he will make you pay.
Turn everywhere is gone.
Cannot believe it.
Oh, Duffy's gotten a little loose there.
Offside, taking it right back from Goals.
That's it. It's
Instagram's gonna eat
it's
this.
exciting.
Jack Rigoni already figuring out his social media strategy for
It's
this
important.
race.
I can hear Beethoven.
Can't go fast. At least it's gonna look.
Here's the
good.
problem, man. You already work for a motorsport company. Like, where are you going to go from this?
More motors.
That's the right answer.
Oh, offsides. Good racing. Woo-wee.
Goals gets around offside again, and that's going to leave Conan in his crosshairs.
Can I hold on to this too, Jocker? I don't think so.
Conan goals and offsides really have something going here.
I don't think I've turned my wheel more than 45 degrees. The water just does it for me.
Oh, buddy, that's a big puddle right there. Ooh.
Have you guys
Christ.
ever driven a car fast, or
You know it's wet when you can see the tire marks on the road now.
This is the wettest conditions I've seen on this track.
Yeah, it's consistently getting worse.
It's just completely across. And they're doing a good job adapting. I think now that they've all realized these puddles are dangerous.
I'm just glad everybody went out on the wets. It wouldn't be the first time that someone has...
So heartbreaking to be in that position. I've made those mistakes every way you can.
Goals now caught up to Conan, fighting for number 6, and they're going to white flag. Oh! Wait, who was that?
I think it was Duffy.
Okay.
Whoa!
Oh, he catches it!
Oh, my goodness.
What a monster!
Hey, that was a good save.
Please tell me Summit Point is dry.
Yeah, but it did cost him a lot of speed on that straight.
Goals working on his material for the highlights reel.
Yeah.
Ride that.
Offside manages to get around him, but does not carry a convincing amount of speed with him. Goals is still hot on his heels.
Yeah, these two are in the fight.
I feel like that would fix everything.
And Choke, correct me if I'm wrong, we've got a minute left.
A minute left. I think these three are going to battle it out. Conan's in the mix.
You know, this has been great fun.
Conan, offsides and goals.
As I said, the middle of the pack is where all the positions are going to change tonight, so this matters.
Good about the start of my race. No, turn 3.
Here we go.
Just suck it.
This
It's
part's
wheelie
particularly
time.
slippery.
At Snetcherton, and this is
All three of them had a little wiggle there.
So much wetter than snow.
Following from the goals position in
Yep.
the original Toyota livery. I love that Celica livery.
Yeah, it's just fucking me over every
Jesus
time.
Christ, like, I can't.
There's a minivan in my neighborhood wrapped like that. A
Yeah.
Toyota, and I
Oh.
love it. It makes me happy.
No!
Oh!
Wow!
Oh! We're not out of it. We're not.
Does he?
Oh, so
okay.
Conan got tied up.
You're just dancing up it.
offsides, off the road, stayed out of the wall,
I have never experienced so many different emotions in 3 seconds.
and Goals takes the corner.
Holy
for
crap.
himself. Wow. On white. Oh, but he is not done.
This is the last lap or is the next lap?
White flag is out.
We're gonna have to do another lap.
If you are seeing the white flag symbology, that means you need to cross the finish line one more time.
Thank you.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
That's clipped.
What's a good summary of the race?
Yeah, I feel.
Oh, the track's dry now.
Yeah, the race stopped.
A fucking black flag.
Anybody
too
gonna
on
pit
that.
for slicks?
Jesus Christ.
no.
This is
Dude,
not a
I'm sorry, that
PG-13.
was.
We are hearing something about black flags back there. That's probably not a good
Sorry
sign.
you got flagged. That was so much fun racing with you.
Duffy
Started
getting his
getting
white flag.
rear-ended right in the beginning, so.
Yeah, I had a couple of big spins that set me back.
And that's going to be Rigoni across the line, finishing in second, which is
Well
a
done.
Yeah, what
big
the hell,
deal
man, right
for his
there.
standings.
Dry flyer out
It's
here.
certainly going to help him secure second.
Let's pop back out to the full standings.
Up into the woods.
Oops, that's the entries. Can we get the results, please?
What a load of
Thank
nonsense.
you.
Celebratory
Will Morris.
Will Morris winning it, taking the 25 league points home, followed by Jack Rigoni in an upset second place, which is going to put a nail in the coffin of Jack Ramey's dreams of putting this forward, unless, I don't know,
Don't like getting
someone
punted in
someone
turn
kidnaps
one, that
Will
sucks.
Morris and hides him in a box for 2 weeks. Anything can happen with another 75 points
All of that
out there in
stuff.
contention, but this one is over.
First time
Let's go do
in
some
the
more
history of
content.
myself.
Excellent.
Incident turn one
Woo,
notwithstanding.
that was exciting.
It was. I enjoyed that race. The middle of the pack in this league is super fun to be a part of, but also to watch the racecraft between them. They don't get greedy. They take each other's time. Like,
I
they're
was
respectful. It's good.
not
It's good
expecting as
racing.
many fights as we got there. Let's move on to the Bring a Trailer Challenge for the
Yeah.
night. Bring a Trailer Challenge is what we do to give our drivers some downtime and also have a little fun at Bring a Trailer's expense. Disabling Discord. Mr. Goat, bring me Jack Rigoni.
You got it. You are in the hot seat, my friend.
I'm sweaty.
I hope it's all rally cars.
I hope it's all Porsches. I'll know what those are.
Jack, welcome back.
Hello.
What a hell of a performance.
That was crazy.
Did you expect to finish where you finished? Were you hoping that the wet driving would bring you through?
Can I be blunt?
Yes.
No. I expected to get last place there, especially with the wet coming up, but I just was like, all right, I'm going to stay clean, I'm going to stay consistent, and that's what happened.
I have never seen y'all louder and more excited. That's good stuff.
Surely interesting.
Green room nerds. All right, let's do it. If you are not used to the Bring a Trailer Challenge, then let me show you this. Goals. This 2017 Mercedes-Benz G550 4x4 squared sold for 4, 5, or 6 digits. And again, it could be 2 digits, it could be 3 digits, it could be 7 digits. The G550, you're probably asking yourself, what is a 4x4 squared?
That's a good question. What is that?
The 4x4 squared is a special edition of the G-Wagon where the axles have, what are they called? Pintle axles? Pinion axles? There's a special axle technology in use. Portal axles, thank you. Where you can see that the actual shaft is up above there, comes to the top of the wheel, and then the portal axle is a separate reduction that actually spins the wheel. And so you'll note there is no axle across the actual center line of those wheels. The axles are actually up in the body.
You know, I've seen a few of these, and I've never noticed that before.
There you go. This is the most, except if this was an AMG, this would be the benziest of the Benzie trucks.
I believe this is the 4x4 version of the 6x6 version of the 4x4 version.
That is exactly correct. No, you know your G-Wagons. Perfect. So then what you need to tell me is, did this one go for, well, how many digits? How many digits do you think?
I'm going to say 5.
5 digits for a 2017 G-Wagon 4x4 squared. Going for you, it's not the AMG, and that's always the killer.
Now, I didn't know they made those.
We have nothing for the audience today. That's a footballer car. Nothing from the audience today, so we're going to cut right into it, and the answer is $122,000, which is less than, of course, it went for new by far, but about what you'd expect for a used AMG wagon. So though this doesn't have the ridiculous 6.3 liter in it, it has portal axles, which is kind of awesome.
That's really cool.
Your second car for the night, if you can call it a car. This 3,600 mile 2001 Plymouth Prowler. What is that face you're making?
It's what it's making.
You're not a Prowler fan, I'm guessing.
No.
You know, you got to remember at the time, there was nothing exciting coming out of Dodge in any way, shape, or form. This is the most exciting thing that Dodge had put together in forever. And you know what? Like, by the standards of the day, you know, a Turbo 6, 250 foot-pounds, 250 horsepower, and a lightweight roadster like that, kind of neat. And they sold them in purple metallic and black and white tuxedo paints. Point being, you don't see a whole lot of them because they didn't make a whole lot of them. And you got to tell me, how expensive was this car?
On Bring a Trailer.
On Bring a Trailer. This is a sold auction. Someone in the last 24 hours bought this car.
I'm so sorry to whoever bought this car. I'm going to go with 5 figures again, but low 5 figures.
5 figures is the call. He's saying it's low 5 figures, and the answer is... It is, in fact, low 5 figures. However, still 28 grand for a 25-year-old car.
What a waste of money. You know what you can do with that much money? Buy one of these.
You know, he does have a point here. So that's 1 up, 1 down, and it counts for absolutely nothing. Go have yourself a nice practice and bring me goals. Goals is summoned. How you doing? Best jingle in game show history.
A fantastic jingle, for sure.
How was your race?
You know, it was rough. I did a decent amount of spinning. I think I had 3 spins I did not catch. But once we realized there was 15 minutes of the racing left, I sort of like locked in and ascended, and then had some of the most fun I've had in that pod. That was a fucking blast.
We weren't in Discord while you guys were prepping. You were the only one I gave an explicit weather warning to. Did everybody have it figured out by race start?
Yeah, I shared the news around that
good,
it was going to be wet and we were going to be slipping around, and it was a hell of a thing.
What I want is to train everyone to look at the forecast. We'll get there eventually.
Yeah, I think so.
Speaking of shitty cars, your first option for the night, a 2003 Ford Thunderbird, which I'm going to be honest, was actually more popular than it had any right to be.
Yes, yeah.
With a certain age demographic, certainly, a lot of people loved the new Thunderbird. Me not included in that list.
They'll let anything on Bring a Trailer, won't they?
Yeah, but legally. If it fits on a trailer. And some things that don't.
Yeah, fair enough.
4, 5, 6.
Do I get to know anything about it other than 2003 Thunderbird?
41,000 miles.
41,000 miles?
Which, for a car this old, is considered low mileage.
Yeah, that's definitely low mileage. God, it's gonna be 5, but I'm gonna go 4.
So you think the answer is 5, but you're gonna say the answer is
because
4.
I want it to be 4. Like, I want that car to be like 7 grand.
All right, well,
but I think it'll have gone for like 14 or 13.
Let me tell you if the car is 7 grand. The car is not 7 grand.
I said 14 or 13.
Well, it was 12.
Yeah,
but
I said 4.
But you're only judged on your number of digits. But like, no, those still have a market. In fact,
that's absurd.
The fact that the Prowler is like $15,000 more expensive than that is kind of.
I was going to say, you could get, instead of buying that Prowler, you could buy 2 of these.
No performance option on this whatsoever. Like, it wasn't a fast car. Obviously, neither was the Prowler. Or
the SL500.
The SL500, the spokes car of every mid-market sales professional in the first .com era.
Very much so. 4 digits.
4 digits.
4 digits.
For the range-topping SL500. It is an old one.
Yeah.
And it's a convertible. And it's a color of green that no one likes anymore.
This is the same fucking situation, and I'm going to do it to myself again. Somebody paid 13 grand for this car, and it's worth 7.
Derek says
IMO.
Derek says 5.
Yeah.
What's your final answer here?
I'm going to go 4 digits because I want so badly to be right about 4 digits.
4 digits is the call from Goals. The answer to the SL500 riddle is... It's 4!
I fucking called it. I said 7 grand. I
You
want it to be
gotta
7
understand
grand.
how expensive this freaking car was at the time, and it had and it had the automated like roof retraction, had the little devil ear antenna on it, and like.
See, I watch a lot of Top Dead Center on YouTube, and this is those guys' bread and butter. And they'd have paid, you know, 4,000 pounds for this was where my brain went. And
you were correct.
Yeah, I was right.
Well done. I believe that is all of your cars for the night.
Thank you.
Back to practice you go, and bring me Duffy.
Can do.
Seriously, though, I wasn't joking about the mid-market sales professional thing. That's like, I just landed the account for the K through 12 schools of Minneapolis, and I bought myself an SL 500 or a 550 if that was the generation you were in. Duffy.
Hello.
It turns out you really are good in the wet. What happened?
Yeah, it's like I said, grew up in the Northwest. It's like it's what I know.
Do we need to do more wet races? Is that what I'm hearing?
I can't say yes given the crowd.
I mean,
yes.
I think you underestimate how much power race control has here. Let's do some cars.
All right.
First,
Ooh.
a 1986 Buick Grand National, also coincidentally with 40,000 miles on it. The pimpingest car that Buick ever
this
created.
is like the GOAT Buick by far.
Rear-wheel drive,
No idea what they sell.
four-wheel automatic, turbocharged V6. 250 horsepower, 350 foot-pounds of torque. It was a torque monster.
My cousin, who's a big gearhead, has owned one of these.
Yeah?
And a Cyclone.
How much money do you think that he...
Well, I think he had it 20-something years ago when they were...
Well, it is a 1986.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the market for these is not mature anymore.
They're still, like, because of what they are, though, the market's stupid. Oh, this is... I don't have to pick the number, though, right?
No,
This
you
is
just got to tell me how many
this
digits.
It's a 5. It's an easy 5.
5-digit car says Duffy.
Could be a 6, depending. But it's probably a high 5. Or mid 5.
Like, I can't imagine what a Buick Grand National would have to be to still be a 6-figure car, and like...
It's just the dwindling numbers.
Like, undriven. Undriven and cherry condition and kept up lovingly. The answer is 18.5, which is a 1986 Buick.
I would buy that for
I would spend that money on that car.
I would take it to car shows.
My neighbors would not appreciate me. But I would do it.
I thought it'd be more, but still I got a 5.
Well, it got away last night, so you missed out. Your second car for the night, also in the theory of depreciation, the 2012 Bentley Continental GT W12 engine Mulliner. And since we didn't do notes for this one, I don't know what a Mulliner is. But the Continental GT, of course, Bentley's two-door Grand Touring car, the W12 engine, is literally a pair of Volkswagen VR6 kind of sandwiched next to each other to a common crankshaft. And so this one's got, I want to say, high 500s horsepower, like just under 600 foot-pounds of torque. It's twin turbocharged. And it's all leather, and it's quilted and all that kind of stuff. And this one is approximately 13 years old.
I mean, Bentleys are just expensive, right? Like, this would have been 6 new.
Would have been 6 new, 6
for
new.
Sure.
And the number would have either started with 1.8 or 2.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just going to say 6. Maybe somebody bought it for 105. I don't know.
You're going to say 6. And for homework, I'm going to ask you to go back to the interseason special between Season 3 and Season 4, where it was just me and Dreisel, and I forget who else, just dicking around with Bring a Trailer to test out some new technology, where we discovered that the single biggest loser of value in the world is the Bentley Continental
Holy
GT.
crap.
This car is a little bit more than 1/10 of its original value. I could option a Honda Accord more expensive than this car.
That is wild.
They lose their value so fast, and it's mind-boggling to me. Like the curve is it's just the down and to the right curve.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you got the money to buy it, you don't care.
Yeah, no, you don't give a shit. That is your last car, and you must bring me Conan.
Conan, stop practicing.
Said no one ever. Conan, I know I say this often, but that was one of the more exciting races to watch with you in it.
That was really fun, actually. I'm not good in the wet, but it was really cool to see Mike push reliably and like the aggressive driving pay off, because he had a couple of like short spins, but he saved them in a way where he always made up time, and it was just really fun to do that.
So we've had a couple of like will it, won't it nights this season of like with the rain. This is the first time I think that it was very obvious it was going to rain. Everybody was on the right tires from go.
Yeah.
How did it handle in the rain?
Terribly. God awful. Like
Excellent.
At the very least, following the Dirtfish folks, like that's one of the reasons I love having the fast crew here, is you see like, oh, you're just ignoring like the line as a concept. You're just like, this is where the dry track is. I'm comfortable that there's grip there, and watching them solve the problem that way taught me a lot about how to drive better in the rain. So
I got something for you.
Sweet. Oh,
It's
hell yeah.
A
Let's
1981
go.
Honda CBX Super
This is a five-figure vehicle.
How do you figure?
Because these things are, well, I mean, like I can't, it looks pretty cherry. It looks reasonably stock. The 49s are more valuable.
All right.
But it has OEM tires, OEM exhaust. I would be astounded if this goes for under. Like, again, we've talked about the market. Like, it feels like every time I come here, I'm like, okay, the market is dead. But I would be astounded if the, like, basically best known, most reliable, still usable 6-cylinder motorcycle from this generation goes for under, I think, like 12 to 15 grand.
The other thing that blows my mind about you, Conan, is how you are never wrong about motorcycles. This is a $15,000 1981 Honda CBX.
It's like I mean, I think Jeff and I are close to that into his, and admittedly his has like a bunch of other modifications because it wasn't intended to be this way, but like I track this market like relatively often just because they're cool, and 6-cylinder bikes are insane.
I anticipated you'd do well at this, so I got you
a terrible one.
Another bike.
Oh, wow. Oh, I'm not very good with old British bikes, to be honest. Like, these are not my jam.
This 1968 Triumph Bonneville T120R has a few thousand miles on it, but is otherwise pristine.
I mean, this is also a definitely, like, I could see a, like, total beater, you know, one going for 4, somewhere in the 4s, or, like, low 4s, or one that's, you know, been on fire, as these often are. But this has to also be a 5-figure one. Like, I would say probably 18.
Is it true that every bike costs between $10,000 and $15,000?
I mean, these days, kind of, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, let's get rid of the suspense. The answer is
10,500.
10,005.
Okay.
Still barely over.
Still barely over. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like there was this period of time when I was coming up in motos where these bikes were just like $25,000 for a nice one. And it seems like, you know, you have that arc of like, this is what is cool with the people who have money, and that group is just shrinking. So I guess, you know.
My goal before the end of episode 6 next week is to stump you on one bike, so get ready.
I'm looking forward to that.
Go practice.
Thank you.
Oh, actually, you're the last one, so get ready to race. Here we go. All right, going to go punch the thing on the green room. The flashy lights have gone off, and it is time to summon Mr. Goat. There he is. Did the lights actually work?
It did. The buttons all work.
Oh, my God.
It's amazing.
Welcome back, and let's get into the business of Feature Race 2. Any big surprises there?
In Feature Race 2?
No, and Bring a Trailer.
I mean, I'm never good at the motorcycle stuff. These guys are all motorcycle people.
Yep.
Portal axles are my favorite thing. You know
Really?
the 2 other cars that have portal axles that you can go buy? G-Wagon.
Right.
You know the other 2?
No.
Unimog.
Okay,
the
sure.
big, obvious. It's why the Humvee is special.
The Humvee has portal axles?
The big AM General normal one has portal axles.
But not like the Hummer H1, H2, H3.
The big one.
Okay, all right.
The civilian.
Yeah. Huh. Well, now I know. We're going back out in the Toyota GR86, but this time we are going to Summit Point Raceway, which, if I remember correctly, is in the middle of the farmland of West Virginia.
Ooh.
Summit Point Raceway has not one of everything. It's actually composed of mostly sweepers and a couple of strange off-camber turns at 6.7. We like it because we used to drive Kias around it very, very slowly.
You've been on a Kia at Summit Point in real life.
No, we actually ran in Season 2 as a cold open.
Yes,
I
do remember
the,
that.
The Kia Optimas.
That was my first season.
That was possibly the bumperiest car race we've ever had here. Oh, our youth. And I believe we do one of these, and we say, they all look like they're ready to rock and roll. Show it, let's advance to the grid. So in that case, you should grid last.
Carpe diem.
We have an accidental last-second restroom break we're going to take here.
This is its own little mini game.
You can see him enter and exit on a bunch of different cameras simultaneously.
I think you
funny.
should go jump in the car and you can do a hot swap after the race starts.
You know, Rigoni is much faster than I am, and he's going to gain a league position tonight, and I do not want to mess with his pod in any way, shape, or form.
I'll always introduce chaos.
With that said, we could move his seat back. Shote's got him out there on the grid. We are waiting for people to pop in, and once again, we messed up the grid setup for this evening, and so while it's very close to accurate,
very close.
Very close for reverse grid. There's one or two positions that are juxtaposed in there in the middle.
You're not getting 2 clicks for it.
No, it's just fine. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, we're good. We're all right.
Press the button on the shake.
Piping Discord audio back on, and everybody is gridding in, and we are about ready to start this race. Get ready for grid. Oh no, we've already got a false start. How have you done this? Are they gonna get him? Are they gonna get him for it?
Let's see. They're showing us the black
flag.
flag.
There's the black flag.
I think I figured out how to launch it.
Oh.
How unfortunate.
It's completely shitty, so I'm fine with that.
We're gonna watch this from the Rigoni position.
Conan, don't touch me.
Oh, here comes turn 1.
Do not touch me.
Oh,
Somebody else
offsides is in the mix.
There's a lot of touching.
A little
going on.
wide. Oh, Utah crew.
Whoa, Dr. Gould. Well, it's a very different race from moment 1.
We've got Duffy through the mess. We've got Conan through the mess.
And that's Will Morris right
Morris,
there.
of course.
Two times and then spun out.
It's hard to knock the guy down, let's be honest here.
Yeah.
He's got a good eye for the road. Like, I think Will's strength this season is that accident avoidance. You know they're going to happen.
Well, Will, it turns out...
Keep your head, Tom. Let's go get him.
Oh,
I
Duffy.
deleted you, buddy. I'm sorry. I landed facing forward at least, so.
Thank you for the patience, Utah crew.
Well, that was unfortunate.
Sure was.
It's just like they've forgotten how to race with it. I wonder what tires they're on.
Oh, I think it'll default you back to slicks most of the time. Although iRacing's a wild card. I've had a lot of really strange things happen in the game. It's hard to
always
race
something with iRacing. We've got Conan here in the 4th position, right behind Rigoni and Will Morris. And is that the Utah crew up front? No.
Duff? No.
It's Phil Collins up front.
Philadelphia Collins
My
holding
goodness.
on to his lead.
Can I get a wheel cam on Will Morris? Oh, is he dead? Oh, right.
Oh.
Yeah, iRacing's cameras don't always line up between the various. Oh no, that's Ramie up there. I stand corrected. So we're watching Rigoni, Cullen, and then Phil Collins, and then Ramie. Okay.
I'm really curious to see that turn.
I seem to have reversed in my mind again the Dirtfish liveries.
I enjoyed doing several laps with the leaders last week. It's part of the reverse grid chaos that we introduced, but it's really fun to bang doors with those.
And it's an important pressure to be able to respond to. Like, you need to be able to respond to having the leaders behind you.
Yeah.
Audio clip that one.
So much phrasing going on.
The strength of field this season has grown dramatically. Season 1 and 2, Conan was really out front almost every race. Aggressive, elbows out, and with the introduction of some of these Dirtfish guys, K-Fox in a lot of the races, it's really introduced a lot of different racecraft, and like it ups my own level watching those guys be able to do it. You know, what one man can do, another can do, and it's really interesting.
We also have enough history with a number of these drivers now that we can begin telling the narratives before the racing has even begun, because we have a relatively clear understanding of how a lot of them are going to drive. This is Conan up here in 3rd place, right behind Jack Ramie and Will Morris. Ramie has not given up. He is still on the hunt, and in fact, he has closed the gap to Mr. Morris.
Oh, man. I got a horrible run out.
We may have a fight on our hands here, Mr. Goat.
I enjoy this part. Knowing the other drivers so well, you know who you can kind of box out and who you need to let by or else. Because some of these guys, you will get into a tangle, and no one wins when that happens.
All right, Tom, let's go get up.
Back out to the spectator cam of the 1-2 position.
Yeah, these guys are dancing together.
Ramie trying to pick his moment. He's got the position, but not quite the pace.
You know, I led an entire lap, so I'll take that.
Well, these are considered sprint races, but 20 minutes is quite a bit of time to sit together and be this close to get. Can't make a mistake.
He's getting all the aerodynamic benefits he can here, although the 86s aren't what I'd call drafting cars.
You can
per se.
still quite feel it, especially on a straight with high speed. It has a little bit of a slingshot.
Getting the last bit of that arrow and getting
Who's
around.
gonna break
He's going to have
last?
the outside.
Ooh, no contact.
Defensive line on Will Morris's part comes back out in front.
Good driving.
Is that Derek in 7th who just set the 120 flat?
No.
Oh, that was cold.
That's going to put Jack Ramie in front and on the inside of the next turn.
Ramie's leaving him room. It's respectful, but they are door to door.
This is a proper fight, folks.
Summit Point's a good wide track to do this at, so I think they're both being pretty patient.
What are you doing for lap times? Because I'm doing like 123s, so I don't know what you get.
124, so you're definitely going to get me.
In through turn 8 and then turn 9, and then it's going to be straightaways through turn 10, and this is where, right here, Jack Ramie needs just a little bit of pace to turn it into a position.
You really have to set 10 up well for a good run down the straight, and we're going to get a little bit of a toe for the second place. I think we're going to have another repeat of this turn 1. Here it comes. He went left last time.
Getting as much of that air as he can before he cuts out.
And then it's the brake race.
They're going to go too wide through here.
Rigoni's doing a good job of leaving him room. And even last lap, this is, mirror to mirror.
Little bit of gentle contact. Jack Ramie going to be on the inside for this next turn. Possibly over braking there.
122.
Will Morris out into the runoff, but right back on.
Yeah. Will's holding his momentum really well through these exchanges.
Yeah, he's coming out on top. I think they're going to not fight through this section, although Will getting a little squirrely up there.
Yeah, I mean, when you know you've got that strong turn 10 and the run down the back straight, it helps you have some discipline here through all of these parts.
Once again into turn 9, setting up for the first of the 2 big straights.
Yep, here we go.
And this time Ramie is right on the bumper of Will Morris, and he might even try to make his move here first. Nope. Both going to break. He needs to carry the speed through this one. This is the one that counts. Will got more of him that time. He's not closing as fast.
Look in your mirror.
Will also set himself up.
Should we get the map back up just to make sure we're not missing anything here? Oh, there's lots of good stuff out there, but this is where we want to be at the moment.
Yeah, we've got that 8-9 fight.
Oh yeah.
And I don't have the list of who's in 4th and 5th. That looks like a little close action too.
No, I'm not.
There we go.
Please go ahead. Please go ahead. Please go ahead. I am so sorry. That was completely my fault.
We're going to check in on that briefly.
Yeah.
Such a nasty shunt.
It's like we had a little bit of shunting there, but
we've got Utah crew making a pass on Rigoni.
Dick Collins, I am so sorry. That was such a bad shunt on my part.
apparently Jack Rigoni insulted his mother and is now backing off.
Yeah, deep regret.
Back out in front. This hasn't changed a whole lot. They're coming through turn 9.
Nor should it. It's exciting.
Well, I mean, I'm going to be honest. I'd like to see, like, this narrative improves if Jack takes this here.
Well,
I'm not saying I'm rooting for Jack per se,
right.
but like I get to tell a better warm-up story if Jack takes this race.
Yeah, those are fun.
Both Will Morris and Jack Ramie having to decide whether it's better they can hear us commentate this time around than last.
We're back into this dive into first turn. Will is smooth through there.
Subway or your favorite sandwich.
Wait, people are handing out sandwiches?
I like sandwiches.
Jesus.
If it isn't a Philly, then what the fuck?
Actually, that's unfair. Goals has been bringing us tacos, so.
Burritos are often here in the lab.
Ooh.
Very popular.
Testing.
This time it's Ramie off in the runoff.
Yeah, Will's getting into his rhythm. And you got to watch out. In the last several races, once Will has his free time,
Yeah, once he's got gap, he's gone.
the fast lap turns purple for him and he's gone. I think he had 2 seconds a lap on me at one race.
That's a nice
this
able
season.
to turn on if you have it,
Just
being quite
crazy.
frank.
Yeah. Will's doing a good job with his placement. He's defending well. He's picking the right line to keep Jack at bay.
Let's head back out of the quad here. I think we've got some drama out here.
Duffy's all smiles. That's always good.
It's going to be Duffy hot on the heels of goals.
It's not raining, so I'm sure Duffy's a little grumpy.
They're currently fighting for your spot.
I just cost myself a 1.5 seconds in those 2 corners. Without even spinning, just driving poorly.
Just driving like me.
Oh, Utah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Duffy turning in 123.8s here, looks like.
I think the Utah crew might have just gone wide.
Oh,
and we
oh,
are
oh,
door
Schode
to
brings us
door.
back out.
Schode bringing the real meat of this race.
That's why we gave him a remote control.
That's it. Thank you.
The positions are reversed. This time it's Jack Ramie going to the outside and into the runoff.
Oh, we're right where we need to be here.
Yeah, he's got all sorts of inside there. Ooh, gets a little bit of the grass. He's going to try an over-under. Didn't have the timing quite right.
Yeah. And these candy canes, some of these can really make the GR86 flop onto its door.
Yeah, they're brutal. They're big. I'm driving real sloppy right now.
It's worth repeating that we are running a fixed setup this season. The setup was developed internally for Tonight We Race. Thank you, K-Fox. And so what might be good for the curbs on one track is not necessarily good for the curbs on another.
It is a great setup. K-Fox is particularly good at those, but this one makes this car feel really balanced, even for bad drivers like me.
Get him, Ramie, get him.
Ooh. It's so close every lap.
Looking down the outside.
Here we are. We've
but this
been
time
right here
he's in
before.
front.
He's got a little more momentum. Quarter.
Breaks earlier.
Oh.
I love it.
And gets
close.
squeezed to the
Yeah,
outside.
yeah.
He's got a...
But they're leaving each other room. Like, this is a knife fight, and I'm enjoying it.
Like, unless he's trying to lull Will into a false sense of security here, he's got to break later through there.
Yeah.
The car's capable of it. We've seen it.
And there's still plenty of race to go. I think if we're still doing this dance a few minutes from now, we're going to see a little more desperation.
Putting on the pressure. Not making the dive bomb wise. Will still leaving him room.
That's it.
That's an off track. Never mind. Pushing too hard.
Yeah, I had a little off-track excursion, but I did go over some of those tires on the side, so it looked cool, I guess.
Everyone races for different reasons.
Duffy's here to look good.
Pretty sick.
Doing some skating.
Yeah.
Skate forward.
Tony Hawk.
Ramie once again on the first of the 2 straights and picking up aerodynamic advantage.
Dad?
Will is just making that consistent pace.
I think K-Fox did a kickflip on this one.
He's going to have enough this time.
Here he comes. We're back to this first turn braking race.
They're going to do the dance one more time. Who is going to blink? Ramie's got the position. This time being a little bit riskier on the brake, and he's going to hold the position this time.
If he can get this grip. All right, now Will is going to have to settle into his own draft.
Jack Ramie pulls into first place,
Yeah.
a thing he desperately needs if he wants to win this series.
Here we go. And now it is Will's to work his way around.
There's a new car in front of me. What happened, Utah crew?
All right.
I'd say Goals is rapidly catching up to the Utah crew, but is that accurate?
Yeah, Duffy's kind of fallen back, but Goals and Utah crew have a chance here.
Show what other fights do we have out there right now?
Colton's about to come after me, so, you know.
3-4.
Oh, look at these guys.
That's Conan with Colton Edwards hot on his heels.
Indeed.
Oh man, this is pushing me to like the fastest lap I've done so far, but I don't think.
How long can you stay there?
Uh-oh. Too much gravel. Just slow me down quite a bit.
Conan eating a little bit of the dirt.
Under pressure.
Off he goes. Back out to the front fight, please.
Ooh, door to door into our first turn.
And this time the positions are reversed.
I just really screwed that up.
And making a clean pass through that section is difficult.
Jack Ramie still out in front with how many minutes on the clock, Show? 10 minutes on the clock.
We are halfway through.
Over halfway through. We raced 25-minute sprints now.
It's interesting.
We cut down the length of bring a trailer substantially.
Okay.
Turns out more driving is better.
I tend to agree.
Or at least smaller brakes are better. How about that?
I mean, I've historically lost some great bring a trailer challenges. The memorable ones are not the ones I've won.
I'm not sure I'm sold on the new format. Like, we tried to change it up, but at the end of the day, I think the head-to-head is more interesting.
Oh boy.
It's important.
And it's wild, right? I mean, I think
Okay.
most car folks look at
survived.
used cars all day on their phone, like
Little
I do.
off-track excursion, but we survived.
And I always feel like I have a pretty good handle on them until this competition humbles me.
Until luggage comes on the screen and you
it's very nice luggage.
Lose your sanity.
The House of the Prancing Horse has weird prices on everything.
Will Morris flipping to the outside and braking later, but
I like this move. I think he's going to cut it close, and now we're back into this second straight where he's going to have a little momentum.
yeah, Ramie's got enough range there though to cut back out to the outside, forcing Will to take a very unoptimal line through there if he wants to keep up. I don't know. I think the entirety of this matchup tonight has been about their braking strategies in turn one.
Indeed. Turn one is where I think we're going to see some tears.
Oh, that was.
The two of them do have a healthy enough lead where
That was awesome.
they can spin and be okay.
A lot more
They can definitely spin and be okay, but this is,
You left me enough space. I just turned in early.
despite the disadvantage here, I think Ramie still knows that there is a set of circumstances
Yeah.
that can bring him to the trophy here,
That's
and
it.
he's racing it like he means it, and I
Indeed.
admire that.
So we got 8, 9, 10 kind of playing together, but it looks like 6 and 7 might be on top of one another.
Who's my 6 and 7, buddy? It's Dr. Gould and Offside. Two remote drivers that joined us early on in the show, but really came into their own in seasons 2 and 3, where they became kind of the monsters to fight.
Indeed.
Well, it's a good run.
Dang, Dr. Gould, 121.0.
Racing with Gould is wild. There's always mayonnaise in your mirrors. But I've watched him have moments of brilliance, and then I've also passed him like, am I doing something wrong? Did his car break?
I feel like he has, next to Conan, the worst luck of any of our drivers.
Indeed.
Bad things happen to him on a fairly regular basis.
I like their side-by-side through the first turn.
Goals rapidly catching up to the Utah crew.
Okay.
And then to Philadelphia
Nice pass
Collins.
there.
But first,
Thank you.
he's got to get around whichever Utah driver happens to be in the saddle. Probably Mango if it's not Mike.
I think Mike's driving tonight. Maybe Mango only did cold.
In Utah crew?
This is Brian.
Ryan.
Yeah, hey, buddy.
Brian. You are not making this easy.
It's
buddy.
like Voltron over there. They
I'd really like if they just keep adding more drivers, and so it just becomes unknowable who is in that car. That would make my day.
should make them paint their name on the trunk.
Here's the thing. Will Morris is back out in
my
front.
Goodness.
Ooh.
Oh.
Well, that's going to make passing more difficult.
Uh-huh. Neck and neck once again.
I did that to you. It's a little narrow.
Will's just chipping away. You can't make a mistake with him.
Yeah, but Ramie's got the formula now. He knows how to actually get it done, and he's got maybe 7 minutes to do it.
Ramie's got 4X.
How are their incident counts? Do we know?
Yeah, Duffy's at 10, so no one's really in danger. But Goals is at 12.
I think this is
No, you're not. No, you're not.
considerably cleaner than the last one.
And we're at 25 points till a black flag, which
It's 20 points to your first black flag, and then every additional 5 is another flag.
it's usually plenty, as long as we're not getting crazy.
It's very rare that we have a meatball on this show, but it does happen.
It does. All right, set up into our straight here.
Here we are again. Oh, and this time Will
we're
Morris
waiting
losing
wide.
speed in the gravel.
And Jack takes advantage immediately. The margin of error here is small with these GR86 cars.
There is no Bushido
No,
here. He is going to take advantage of all of that.
That's it.
Will trying to decide how he wants to play this now. Jack with unrestricted access to the line of his choice, and forcing Will to react.
It's that close. Will put a little dirt under the wheels, and Jack took advantage.
I can't tell how wide I want to go. Like, I don't know how much that curve there is. Too much.
Surprising place to catch up.
Hi, Ben. Hi, buddy. I'm so bummed about that. I'm not.
Attempting the over-under, but unfortunately there is a third turn here every time. They keep putting it on the track every time we come through here.
And this complex is a little bit of their breather because you can't make a mistake here on these next set of long.
Yeah, you were just from this second forward, you were on until turn 1.
And that's when they're next to each other, and you don't have the same amount of track.
We're Ramie getting a little squirrely up there and eating some gravel as a result. That's probably going to bleed a mile an hour or two.
That's it, and that's what got Will this position change last time.
Furthermore, we are finally coming up on lapped traffic.
Oh, that'll get interesting.
Will Morris to the
Will
outside
on
as
the
they break.
outside. It was a good look. And he's got quite a bit of momentum by taking that line here. I think you'll start to watch him close in, but these GR86s just don't have the power.
I'm not going to advocate for any particular strategy here, but Will has to know that he does not have to risk the car on this race.
I'm curious. I felt like I was passed, but I don't know.
Will can finish in second for this and every other race, and he will still win the cup.
That was very well set up for Gunny.
But some of these, I mean, there's always the wild card.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say,
in this format, getting stuck on your roof is a game changer for everybody.
Just saying, we don't know his mind that well. This is his first season with us. I don't
yeah.
know how he's doing his risk math. He might be saying, I've got this locked up. I can afford to be conservative on this race. Or he might be saying, every podium loss is a loss.
I mean, I think Will's here to win.
See you guys back there. I'll stay wide.
All right, so Duffy is in the lap traffic with the leaders.
We got a chopper on this?
We'll see how they negotiate this.
Thank you.
Duffy went real wide. You don't have to leave him that much room.
Thanks, Duffy.
That was off track wide.
Will eating some grass on the way in, but oh no, that's a lot
And
of
on
gravel.
the way out, yeah. Oh, and you can see what a dramatic difference it makes with Jack pulling away there.
These cars just do not have the power bands to power
all.
through the rough stuff. Every inch saps momentum.
Oh, and it's what I really enjoy about driving these. They're a little more forgiving than, say, SF-23.
Hey.
If we remember back in the day, I am not complaining. But that thing cut you no brakes.
I know that driving cars that fast are bad for habit forming because they let you power and brake out of situations you never should have put yourself in. But god damn, it feels good to be a bad driver in an SF-23 because all of a sudden you're a freaking hero.
Yeah, especially with this crowd. That season was particularly interesting, and it really tightened up what was happening because everybody, no one had a clean race.
Like, Suzuka, back straight lift? We don't need to lift. Are you kidding me? In fact, you didn't even lift into turn 1 in the SF-23. It's just like
such a powerful car. But it was everything I could do to practice just
did I
just
push you
to,
off? Is
to
that
be
what
safe
happened?
with these guys.
Sorry, that sounded extremely sarcastic. That was not my goal.
Brakes
I
like a
meant,
brick wall. What is?
I meant, like, I thought I was just being defensive, and we were like gonna go into that side by side, and then.
What is going on in Goals World back here?
I think he and the Utah crew might have just tangled up.
Sorry, buddy,
He's
that was-
apologizing a
that was
lot,
not
and they're
what I
2
wanted to
seconds
happen
behind.
there.
It's okay, I think you earned it.
I think the
I'm
Utah
not
is going to
convinced I
catch
did,
up here.
although
Right?
what I almost earned was enough incident points to get
I
that
believe
thing.
we are at 1 minute left on the clock. And the final configuration here is what we're looking at here.
Wow.
Will's got about 50 seconds to sew this up and retake Ramie, or a new world of possibilities is opened.
I like this. Colton's there, Rigoni, then Conan Gould, offsides, Philadelphia Collins, Goals, Utah crew, and Duffy.
Last race notwithstanding, I think this is another season best for Rigoni, which means I think he is going to be, well, actually these 4 are the top 4 now that I think about it. So, well, we'll see. We'll do the numbers tonight. Not live. Doing math live sucks.
No, I thought you were going to put me in that position. I'm not going to sit here and do arithmetic.
No. And the white flags are out for Jack Rigoni and Duffy. We should see them here for goals shortly if he can manage to get around this corner. There he goes.
Duffy, I need you to pick a very
Occasionally,
particular moment.
Jack Rigoni slips into Cockney, and we have to wonder what's going on here.
I mean, I could just park it on the finish line if you want.
In front of him, please.
There's something about that white flag. It always introduces bad ideas on my half.
Yep.
I'm sure it happens for everybody else.
It's okay, I was pushing really hard to try to catch.
Well,
One more turn in front of Jack Ramie and Will Morris as they finish the race strong.
I think Jack being out front shows anything is possible here. These guys are neck and neck. There's a lot of skill, and there's
Anything
really
is possible,
tight.
but then he has to do it in both races next week and still
yeah,
come up with more points.
For the championship, for sure. But race by race basis, like, we're all playing with
And I believe that will be Jack Ramie's second victory in the series, and a first place, bringing him a little bit closer to Will Morris, followed by Colton Edwards, Jack Rigoni, Conan, Dr. Gould offside, Philadelphia Collins, goal, Utah crew, and Duffy bringing us home. And that is all the content we have for tonight. We're going to go ahead and run the final slide. Tonight We Race is a community activity. We plan, deliver, and race as a community, both local and online drivers. And if that's the sort of thing you are interested in, either driving here on our local Seattle pods, remotely over the internet, or even just shit-talking in Discord, that's the QR code to get you there, and we would love to have you. We will see you next week for the, do I get to say thrilling conclusion of season 5?
It is a thrilling conclusion. I'll be there.
I'm excited.
There will be thrills.
Mr. Goat, thank you for co-hosting. I'm going to hit the outro button, which means in 1 second, the music should start, and we are out of here. Thank you, everyone, for coming in and saying hello. We will see you same time next week for the conclusion. Peace.
More rain nit races.
Yay!
Rain at night.
What a night, folks. You are all badasses. That was fun.
Good racing, guys.
Thank you.
That was really good.
You can co-host anytime, amigo. Well, then go home and take a shower.